Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Morning, students.
Good morning, Miss.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. Before we start the lesson, let's pray together. Rudy, please lead the prayer.
Let's pray together. Pray start. Finish it.
Thanks, Rudy. Now I will check the attendance first. Who is absent today? Becky?
No one.
Okay, thank you. Okay, all of you, please attention to this picture. Can you see what is this?
It's a building.
Yes, good. What building is it?
A mall in Banjarmasin. They are called Duta Mall.
Very good. Anyway, do you know what time does Duta Mall open or close?
It may be open at around 10 o'clock.
Oh, alright. From what we have discussed, do you know what are we gonna learn today?
Asking opening and closing time.
So, our material today is about asking opening and closing time. Okay, now I want Zaki and Baiti to practice the dialogue about asking opening and closing time. And other, please attention to your friends.
Hello, are you busy tomorrow?
No, I'm not. Do you need my help?
Yes, could you accompany me to go to traditional market?
Of course, Jackie.
Thanks, Ali. Anyway, do you know when does the traditional market open?
I'm not sure. I know the X time, but I usually open in the early morning.
Oh, alright. So we must wake up early tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
See you.
Thanks, Zaki and Baiti. From the dialogue we've just listened, any question? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, Miss.
Very good. Now I will give the little explanation about asking opening and closing time. But before, I will divide you into pairs. So please sit with your pairs. Have you sit with your pairs?
Yes.
Okay. Now pay attention to my explanation. So here are the expression of asking opening and closing time. The first is asking opening. So when you want to ask about the opening time, you may use the expression. For example, excuse me, what time does the Duta Mall open? Or do you know when does the float market open? And many others. And then for the expression of asking closing, you can use, may I know when usually the library close, or at what time does this store close? And for the response, you may use, it usually open at 10 o'clock, and you can also use the hypermart will close at midnight. Here are the expressions. How about the generic structures? You can use, do you know? Or I'd like to know, or may I know? And then you add the WH question. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss.
Any questions so far?
No, Miss.
Okay, now let's play a game. So I will give you a roll card and a map. So I will give you the roll card, and the students who get the role as the students A, you should make a list things to do and visit in Banjarmasin based on this map. And then for the students B, you will be the guide to entertain the facilities or the building the public building to the students A. And then, in order to know what can be do or what cannot be done in that class, the students A must ask the students B about the asking opening and closing time. But you have to use the expression that we just learned. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I will give you three minutes to do it, and then after that you have to practice it in front of the class. You can do it now. Have you finished?
Finish.
Yes.
So this group, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Please come here.
It's okay. Come here.
The students B use this, and the students A use this. And here is the map. You can start now.
Hello, Rizal.
Hey, Rudy.
I have several things to do here.
Oh, really? What are you doing?
I want to play some games and then watching movie.
Alright. So you have to go to Esparman Street. Go ahead until you see the road. Then through right to Ahmad Yani Street. Go straight until you see hospital building of Ulin. The Duta Mall is on the right side of the hospital.
Oh, I see. May I know what times does the cinema at the Tamal open?
The cinema opens at around 9 o'clock.
How about the closing time?
The Duta Mall closes at 12 o'clock. So, the cinema will close at the time as well.
Okay, thank you. Now I have much more list thing to do.
Okay, thanks Rudy's group. You can back to your seat.
That's okay.
Now, because you have practiced it in front of the class and in front of your friends, I will give you the rewards for your group. Here are the rewards for your groups.
Thank you,
Oh,
Miss.
thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. Now let's conclude the lesson today. What have we learned? We learned about,
Asking opening and closing times.
today we have learned about asking opening and closing time. Now I will give you an evaluation test. But now you have it. You have to do it individually.
Yes.
This is the evaluation test. I'll give you 2 minutes to do it. Have you finished? You can collect it too. I will check it later. For those who get the score under the minimum score, you will get the remedial test. And before we end the lesson today, I will give you the homework. So please visit the public building in Banjarmasin and then take the video when you ask about the opening and closing time to the people there. You understand?
Yes,
Yes,
Miss.
Miss.
Any question?
No.
No, Miss.
Okay, I think it's enough for me. Thank you very much for today. Don't forget to do your homework. See you next meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.